And for today's video, we are going to talk about the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. And for today's video, we are going to talk about the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So it's Monday again, and every Monday, of course, we talk about makeup. And for today's video, we are going to talk about the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. So timing lang na I'm about to run out of my older version of this foundation. So I just had to go out and get myself this. This is the newer version. There's not a lot of difference when it comes to their packaging. Pare-pareho pa rin naman talaga silang dalawa. Okay, so for the difference, for the price, they're actually on the same price range. They're both 249 pesos. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if there's any difference on the price, maybe it's not a lot. But I remember buying my older version at 249. For their description, the older version claims that it mattifies and refines pores. The new one has a mattifying clay for a shine-free look. They both match our natural skin tone. They also claim to have natural seamless finish. And of course, for the new one, you will be getting UVB protection. For your 249 pesos, you will get 18 ml of the product. The shade that I'm in is in 128 Warm Nude. Yung sa new na version, it doesn't have a description of the shade anymore. It just says the number, 128. So, buti na lang I got the correct shade for me. Napansin ko lang that there's a lot of difference. Like, there's a lot of difference when it comes to the shading. The new one has a more yellow undertone to it than the older version. I think it's just because of the clay that was put into it. So, yeah, that's it. For the consistency naman, I do not see a lot of difference. It has the same consistency as it used to have. So, yeah. Okay, so for the application, I can see na medyo naninipisan ako sa consistency niya. I like the coverage of the older version a little bit more because it gives me a little bit more coverage than this one. With this one, in order for me to be able to mimic kung ano man yung coverage na I am getting from the older version, I have to apply maybe a second layer. But actually, looking at the finished product, But actually, looking at the finished product, I can see na it actually like just blends in also with the skin. But right off the bat, I would say that I like the older version a little bit more than this one. So yeah, this is how my face looks like after the initial application of the product. And I will get back to you in a couple of hours. Hello. Hi guys. So it's been 8 hours since the first time we applied the foundation, and this is how my face looks like. So as you can see, medyo oily na nga siya. Actually, hindi siya medyo. Oily na siya. And this is already with the Dr. Sensitive All Day No Sebum Blur Powder. The only difference is hindi ako nag-retouch on the 4th hour. Kasi I was a little bit busy, so hindi ko na naisip na gawin yan. But anyway, this is how my face looks like. Ayan. One thing that I really like about this foundation, and even yung old na foundation, is that when it melts, like kapag ka umabot ng ilang oras, it doesn't emphasize na meron kang foundation sa face mo. It just blends in with your face, so you do not have to worry about having like patches on your, like uneven patches on your skin. Kasi may mga parts ng skin mo na visible pa yung foundation, and then there are parts na hindi. When it fades, it like fades all over your face, so you do not have to worry about that. I also like how it doesn't give a lot of emphasis on my pores. Kasi yun yung isang insecurity nating mga girls na may texture sa face. We, as much as possible, ayaw natin na magkaroon ng like emphasis dun sa pores or sa texture natin sa mukha. So, I really like that. Overall, I will be giving this foundation, I think, mga about 3.5 over 5. Just because I still like this a little bit better than the new version. This is the old version, and I feel like I'm getting more coverage on this one. But for the shade ng foundation, mas nagmatch sa akin yung shade ng bagong version kesa dun sa old one. So yeah, that's it. So overall, I would prefer this foundation for like everyday use if you're someone who goes to work every day. Overall, I would say that this foundation is good for everyday use kasi it's not that thick. So may space pa yung skin mo to breathe compared dun sa L'Oreal Infallible something na ni-review natin recently. For longevity, this foundation is not going to last on your face a long time, especially if you have oily skin. As you can see, hayan. Medyo oily na nga tayo. I will give it around 4 to 6 hours bago siya talagang mag-oil up ng bonggang-bongga. I love this foundation and I would recommend it to someone who has oily skin na hindi naman masyadong maglalalabas throughout the day. Like if you're in a place where there's aircon naman, so I think this is going to be fine. Not so much if you're someone who is constantly on your feet and you have to go outside every now and then. Talagang mag-oil up yung skin nyo dito. So, yeah. That's it. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.